our garrison report. The Gladiator's Sanctum has been completed, which I guess we go here to return to your building. Okay, return to our building to finalize construction. Now, more importantly, you may notice our hotbar looks a lot different. To be honest, this is going to be a rough episode for me, but I switched to Demonology spec, and I'm excited about it. But I need to get used to it, right? So it's just one of those things where it's going to be kind of rough to go. And Gladiator's Sanctum, okay. Up and running. What does this guy have for us?
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Warlords of Draenor, okay. Kill enemy players in player vs player combat, turn 20. There's not really any enemy players around. I haven't seen very many. I've seen like literally 2 out here, so I'm not gonna even bother grabbing that quest. But let me show you my... So, with the other thing I did, I changed SCADA to be... Let's go here to configure general options, aggressive combat detection. I think that'll help a little bit with picking up things when I'm in instances especially. So we'll see. And otherwise, I set up my hotbar how I think I like it to be. This is apparently a mild upgrade. Sure. What I was gonna do was, oh yeah, I need to put, which of these, this should be better, right? Yes. I have all these potions that I never use. I feel like I need to put them on my hotbar. Okay. And I'm gonna show my talents in just a moment. Let's sell junk. There we go, much better. And I think these things can all be sold also. Not these two. Those things are cool. And organize? We're good. Okay. So, what was I gonna do? Talents, right. Sorry, I got distracted. I set up something new on my little display. I've mentioned this before in episodes. To the bottom right of my screen, it's like a separate little 3.5-inch USB device that I set up. It shows my like CPU, GPU, and RAM usage as well as temperatures. But I recently added my FPS over there, and it's kind of, I was just like checking out, see if it's working. Seems like it's working, so it doesn't change anything for your end, but yeah. So these are the talents I picked. So I picked Bile Scourge Bombers because I kind of like having more AoE. Like I went back and forth on these other ones. This almost, actually maybe that's better. I'm changing my mind. I like this better. Because now if I use Call Dreadstalker is what it's called, which I'll use every 20 seconds, they actually do AoE and deal more damage. I'm changing my mind. I'm already changing my mind because this will be like an AoE in a sense at that point. I misread this for some reason. So Demonic Calling. I tend to prefer passive skills because I am kind of lazy, I guess. This seems reasonable. Demon Skin. I liked this on my Destruction spec a lot, so I kind of wanted it back again. Summon Vile Fiend because I want to summon as many things as I can. Mortal Coil because I didn't use it much, but I do like it as kind of like a, oh crap, like last minute thing. And Inner Demons because now I've got more demons hanging out with me, which seems also cool. I forgot to select my PvP talents though. I think this was a good one. And what else do I want? I don't, maybe I should be using these? Call Deadstalker becomes instant cast. That seems useful. There's so many choices here. That's cool. Master Summoner. Your Call Dreadstalker is not instant cast. There's a lot of good ones here. Fell Lord. That seems really good. But I'm probably using my Void Walker a lot. Sorry, I'm going through this. I hadn't looked at these yet. There's so many talents to choose from here. I think I'm going to go with something kind of lazy. I think I'm going to go with this. It's very lazy, but I don't feel like adding more things down here right now. But I'm open to suggestions, so please let me know. And this is the same tier, it looks like. Okay. The music was intense. This seems kind of cool. Huh. I don't know, there's so many, like, I feel like I'm, like, freaking out here. There's so many possible ones. Gosh, I have no idea. I like this one, I think. Oh, no, let's do this. Let's do Call Observer. Sure. And then where do I... Call Observer? How do I actually... Oh, there it is. I drag it from there, apparently. It's not letting me cast it right now? Huh. I don't understand why. Okay, I'm not sure. I can't cast it. It's like grayed out, so I'm not sure what that would be for. Okay, well, anyway, sorry, that was like a 7-minute intro of me staring at menus, my bad. Where are we going now? Okay, so we're going over this way. So I want to keep going in Shadowmoon Valley. I've been enjoying that. We've got our buddy with us, Irel. We've got our mini Diablo, which I thought was like kind of appropriate to have a demon. Oh. I thought it was appropriate to have a Lord of Terror with us in our new Demonology spec. We've got some imps being summoned every 12 seconds. We have our Void Walker right now. And yeah, let's keep going this way. We're going to grab Exile's Rise, Shadowmoon Valley Flight Path, and then maybe we'll go do number 2 and then move over to Migrant Workers. Kind of a nice little rain we got going on here. There's so much stuff in my UI right now. Like, I normally... you can't see it, but my, you know, I guess there's a... Oh, I didn't realize that my... Hold on a sec, I was not paying attention. My damage meter is blocked by my, my face. Let's move it over here. I do like it over here more on the left side, but on my screen it's fine. But for you guys, it's got a lock window, and then there it is. I was gonna say I'm kind of running past it. My UI is so complicated for me right now. Like, I usually like really simple UIs and clean ones, but I've actually got 2 text bars. Like, I've got this one text box up here, and then one behind my face that you can't see, which has like things like whispers and stuff like that. And I think guild chat is down there. All right, Exiled Warrior. What's going on up here? Flight path discovered. Got a nice bonfire going there. My son, Kralza, is beyond stubborn. After we split from the Shadowmoon clan, he refused to let go of his relationship with a young Shadowmoon orc. I forbid him to see her anymore. He ran off earlier today and has not returned. Find Kralza. Kralza? I don't trust Doll Mac. Like the other Shadowmoon orcs, she continues to dabble in the void. Well, that seems bad. How I long to hold Katla. No star or moon can compare to her beauty. Alas, I am but a simple boar farmer. If only I could find time to sneak away from this pathetic excuse for a job and pick some lunar blossoms for Katla. I wouldn't dare confess my love to her without a gift. Okay, I think that's it for quests. We're going to the... How do we get up there? I guess this way should work. Going to the north. So yeah, I have no idea how my rotations work. In fact, let's try this real quick. So, let's just... Call some Dreadstalkers. Instant cast, right? Demon Bolt. And I make my imps explode. Got it. Okay, and Shadow Bolt. So I feel like I'll do a decent amount of Shadow Bolt spam. That becomes an instant cast. Right? Yes. I think that's like the key, is having instant cast Demon Bolt pop up sometimes. Pretty nice. I think it's probably not worth casting otherwise that much. Let's summon a Vile Fiend. Because why not? Like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to figure out my rotation. But I do have a talent that gives me this, right? Something? Yeah, Shadow Bolt and Demon Bolt have a 20% chance to make your next call Dreadstalkers cost 1 less and have no cast time. And then, I don't know what the buff is it's giving me. I guess Demonic Calling doesn't really matter much anyway, because of like this is now instant cast called Dreadstalkers, and this becomes instant cast, but really the only benefit of this is that it's 1 less. I want to change this to Doom, I think, or something. If that makes sense, I think it does. Whoa. What is this? How's my item level? So I did find out it is basically based on item level, it sounds like, for dungeons. So, kind of posed. Man, I want to like attack all these guys. Let's do it. How do I do this? Those things look so cool. I don't think we should need to kill this guy at all, but seems fun. Alright, so I have like so many things going right now. So I think I need to make sure I don't overuse Demon Bolt. I think that's one possible thing I could do wrong here, is spam it. There's really no point in me attacking these guys, because they're just going to keep respawning really fast. What I actually need is Lunar Blossoms, which I guess are all over the place here. My army's moving with me. So this symbol is the reduced speed. Is this, right? Yes. Yeah, right. And I'm going to send in my imps to explode. I do like this ability. Imp Implosion, kind of fun. I'm really appreciating the instant cast Demon Bolts. The really slow cast Demon Bolt seems not that good. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's keep gathering. See, it's going to be a little bit, it just takes a bit to figure out a new spec. At least for me, I'm not, it's unintuitive to me. Like, I don't necessarily always recognize when I should be using a new spec, or whether what I'm doing is right or not. It takes me a while. So any advice you have, honestly, let me know if there's things that are glaringly failed, but it seems like my goal is to dump a ton of mobs, buddies, summon as many things as I can, and then maybe cast the occasional Shadow Bolt in between summoning things. Seems like the way to go. I do enjoy having a giant army with me. I think it's one of the cooler things. I can't remember why I'm getting this buff, Demonic Core. I need to figure that out. Like, I should know that. I'm sure it's something that's very obvious that I chose, but I don't remember what that is exactly. Doesn't seem like my mana ever runs even remotely low. Right, like my mana is just, I like stacks of mana. I'm trying to find a couple more of these blossomy things. Although I'm also looking for Kralza, who I think it's off the left here, so kind of keep moving this way, I think makes sense. I hope we get to do some more instances before I outlevel Draenor. Kind of excited what they do, checking some of them out. Let's just instant cast some of this junk. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like I am summoning a lot of things, which feels good. I want to respec this one, the Demonic Calling. So what I really want is to get Doom, so I can get a Doom. That's how you get the Doom Guard, I guess. I didn't realize that's how Doom Guard. Okay, Lunar Blossom is done, but finding what's her face, Kralza, seems like this is the way to go. Let's do this. And Shadow Bolt generates 1 Soul Shard per cast, right? Got it. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how to get Soul Shards. Like, I'm not used to it yet. It seems like Shadow Bolt's a good way, or Demon Bolt, right? So that's my main generators of Soul Shards. Okay, well there's our target. Doesn't seem nice. Like, this person seems like a bad, evil person. Got him. Alright. Wait, what's this? Dark Apparition? Okay, we should probably kill that too. Seems like a bad thing to have hanging out. It does feel like I have a lot of instant cast abilities. I need to figure out how to dump Hand of Gul'dan. Maybe that's how I dump extra soul shards. Like, what do I do to get rid of my extra soul shards? So Hand of Gul'dan, is that the right choice? I'm gonna try and health funnel up Grimthick a little bit. He's getting a bit beaten down. Can I stun this thing? Doesn't seem... I guess, yeah, okay. This thing has a ton of health. Like, seriously. I mean, this is a beastly mob. Objective complete. Okay. Anything else in here? Oh. True Iron Deposit. Some free experience. It's kind of a cool flame over there, right? I like that flame. Where is... I need to set up another hotbar. Toy box. It's at work, all my... There we go, much better. That'll work. I'll just put it over there and manually click it until I need to fix my keybinds, my keybinds. Whew, okay, that was a fun fight. It's kind of rough. I mean, not rough, it was like just a much harder to kill mob than I expected. So I really, it doesn't feel good right now, my Demonology spec. Like, it doesn't feel natural yet. And whereas with Destruction spec, by the end I was just like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm not saying I'm great at it, but like, I generally had a plan in my head of what I would be doing. I'm just going to pick up a few mineral nodes along the way for fun. Anyway, so I figured out a few things on my own, and mostly from a lot of advice from other people, and I had a good sense of how Destruction spec should work in my rotation, in my mind. With Demonology, I'm not so clear on it yet, obviously, and there's a significant... Every time I'm casting a spell, every single time I'm like looking at my hotbar, is this the right spell to cast? And I don't even know which spell is assigned to which hotkey yet. Like, I haven't, I don't have that muscle memory. So I'll get that at some point. There is a named mob up here, it looks like, which might be fun. Rayvosh. Might be fun to take down. I shouldn't have used my... That's a cool looking mob. Should not have used my... five-minute cooldown summon dudes special item. Oh, this guy's getting wind color to Rog's about to die. What? It's amazing. I appreciate that. That's funny. I need more soul shards. Oh. That's an interesting spell. Let's stun this guy again. Throw my imps at him. I'm not sure if throwing the imps actually makes sense from a DPS standpoint. If it makes more sense to hold on to the imps or to dump them. Maybe that largely depends on whether or not I'm need an AoE or not. Like if it's a single target, maybe just having the imps is more appropriate. What is this? Oh, summon demonic tyrant. I forgot to use that. I'm messing up this whole time. Totally forgot about that ability. That's a good one. In fact, ooh, Whispers of Revash. What is that? Adds this toy to your box. Slows your fall speed for 10 seconds. That seems wildly useful. Right? So I want to do something else here. I want to move my abilities around a bit. And I want like all my summoning stuff maybe around here. Do I want this over here also? Think about this. What if I... This is also a summoning ability. I kind of want it here and maybe move everything else down. I think that's okay. So I'm still figuring this out, but I kind of like having all my cooldown abilities all grouped together. Like these 5 are all on like longer cooldowns. And especially these 3 are all about summoning demons, right? So I want to kind of keep them together. So in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm going into a fight. Let's summon, you know, everything. Or whenever I want to maximize DPS or whatever, I should summon all those guys. Although I guess the Observer isn't really about DPS necessarily. Sort of is. Alright, let's turn in our quest. Aka Magash Warlock. I knew that Void Witch was no good. Me too. So, 128 item level. What do I have here? 95 and 116. I think it might be time to swap this out. Just gain a bunch of intellect. And intellect does what exactly? The magnitude of your spells? It's expelled damage? I don't know what magnitude means. I should know that, but I think I want to switch this out. 15% chance to gain 228 intellect for 20 seconds. Because this is just the item level difference starting to get significant. I do like having this item because I like being able to just dump increase my DPS. This trinket. I like it because like on a boss fight I can, you know, guarantee my DPS is going to go up for 20 seconds. But at the same time, as the item level starts separating more and more, I think it becomes less and less worthwhile. How can I help you? Lunar Blossoms. You are too kind. I can't wait to give these to Cat La. Happy to help. What? Oh. That's Cat La? Oh, never mind. I see. I thought he was giving that to... I thought that was Cat La. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh. That's really sad. Poor guy. Poor farmer. What a weird little town. Like, there's not really any point to these quests. I mean, it's not literally pointless. There's obviously I saved someone and gave someone some flowers that were eaten instantly, but it's kind of a weird like side chain of quests there. Alright, let's go find Samara. What's the rewards for these? Huh. I should go do these. But I forgot to do it. We'll do that on the way out. At the end of the episode, I'll send my follower out if I have enough resources, which I think I can at least collect some for my garrison. There's like that daily cash that seems to regenerate, so I think I can grab some there at least. We need a coin of many faces. Oh, what am I? I'm a disgusting gnome. Tragic. Alright. And where is Samara? Oh, you know what someone else wanted me to do? Let me try something. Someone recommended I maximize ground clutter. I'm gonna try something quick. Let me try a couple things here. I like to see what my... Okay, so let me look at the screen here. We got... This is what a 7 looks like. This is what a 10 looks like. It's quite a bit different. This is what a 9 looks like. What I'm doing is checking to see what my GPU usage looks like between these different settings. The difference from a 7 to a 9 isn't huge. It's like going from like a 55% utilization to like 58%. So I think I'll try a 9 instead of a 10. 10 seems to jack it up a little bit higher even. The reason why I worry about that is because... Oh yeah.
After the Iron Horde took you, I feared the worst. The light granted me strength when I needed it most. It is good to be home.
So the reason why I worry about it is that the more I use my GPU or CPU, the warmer they get, and the warmer they get, the louder the fans get. And I like to try and really... I turn down settings a little bit. I've spent a lot of time doing this to minimize how much my system is working, but trying to maximize quality overall. So actually I capped my frame rate. You can't really see it anymore right there. It's blocked at 71.9. I capped my frame rate at like 72 frames per second, even though I have a 144 hertz monitor, and my system can run the game at 144 hertz pretty easily. But for recording and uploading to YouTube, it's only at 60 frames per second anyway. So if I minimize my frame rate, it doesn't change the viewer experience, but it keeps my system running even quieter, which reduces any background noise a little bit more, even though I noise gate it and all this stuff. But anyway, sorry, rambling. A hero's welcome. Thank you, stranger. The prophet spoke of new allies arriving on our shores. I hear it is thanks to you that my sister is safe. I owe you a great debt, friend. Your arrival should be cause for celebration, hero, but I fear our troubles are just beginning. Ner'zhul, I recognize him. Warlord Ner'zhul and his Shadowmoon clan have launched a surprise attack on a Draenei settlement to the north. Prophet Velen has gone to aid the wounded at Taluna Observatory, but we need more defenders. I must go to assist the others. If you wish to help us, go to Arbor Glen and kill any Shadowmoon enemies that you see. Okay, that seems easy. Grab our flight point, and let's pick up our other quests. So there's a couple of them. Alright, what are these? Who is this talking? Effie. When the Shadowmoon attacked Arbor Glen, everything was thrown into chaos. Many of us escaped, but there are still 3 children missing. I believe they are still back in the village. Please save them. So we've got some kids to save. The Shadowmoon orcs are using portals to bring in reinforcements and smuggle away Draenei captives. So we're going to close 3 void portals by killing portal masters. Okay, if we're to have any hope of retaking the village, we must destroy the portals at once. The only way to do this is to kill the portal masters to keep the rifts open. Okay. So let's go save the kids, and we'll clear everything else along the way. How do I want to do this? Just summon all the demons and all these guys. Now this is an army, right? This is what I'm talking about. Okay, let's get him. Go get him. We're just gonna kill everything here. I like it. Alright. It is pretty cool having this giant army. I really like this, especially with these extra... I wish I could summon these things more often. They're pretty cool. The archers and such. I like those a lot. That's a lot of fun having those around. Okay, let's kill this guy. So the Vile Fiend, what's the Vile Fiend do? I forget. It just fights you. Okay, so it's literally just an extra mob, just another summoned mob, that's all. And I mean, I don't mean to like dismiss it as being just another mob, but it's another mob. Or pet, maybe it's a more accurate term. Whereas this guy, the Observer, doesn't do anything except if they cast harmful spells. And then the Tyrant increases the duration of all my current demons with 15 seconds. So I think I want to have him like the last thing I summon, because I want to summon all these other mobs, all these other ads, and then once they're all up and running, then summon him to increase their duration, right? That seems like the correct line of thinking. Because summoning them should increase their duration, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not even sure why I'm killing this thing, I don't need it. Alright, we need some more of these. Let's go. Let's go rescue the kids. They should be like right up here. Look at this army. Let's send all the imps to this guy. There we go. Just blew him up with imps. I like it. And there's a kid here somewhere. Oh, there she is. He is? She? Okay, got him. Now where are the other two at? Looks like they are to the east, at least one of them. I just need to kill one more Voidmancer, it should be easy. I'm sure we're going to do that on accident. I'm just going to run by everything. And do this. Summon Vile Fiend. I'm sure I've got a bunch of mobs that are about to be aggroed onto me. Stun all these things. Are there any other cooldowns I should be using? I think that's it. I think I'm using pretty much everything that I should be using. Like, I don't think I'm missing any major ones that I've, like, you know, picked as a skill and forgot to use, which I've done many, many times. But we'll see. Okay, let's... Apparently we've got a quest here also. What's this? Oh, let's go kill this guy. Save Squiggly by dousing fires with buckets of water. Okay. He's trapped. You need to put out the fire. Okay, I think I saw... How do I put out the fire? Oh, there's the water. I was like, what do I do? Retrieving. I drain a bucket. And... apparently... Oh, there's like 3 different fires. Got it. Floor fire, bookshelf fire, table fire. Okay. I was like, what? It said 1 of 1 completed. I'm done, right? Let's send in the Dreadstalkers to this guy while I handle this. The water is right there, kid. I feel like this kid could have handled this herself. I don't mean to be dismissive to the needs of a little kid, but come on. What's her name? Ariana? That was a cute little side quest. Alright, one more kid. Straight to the south. There's the kid. Alright. Summon Dreadstalkers. Kid save. Let's go. Well, sure we can finish this up at least. So this is AoE, right? Okay. And then this blows up. Okay, got it. So my 2 AoE abilities are 3 and 4. I think that's it. Oh no, 4 and 5. Oh no, 3 also does, right? Because now I have Dreadlash. So 3, 4, and 5 are AoE, essentially. That's good. So, yeah, in my head, it helps me a lot to have, like, grouped up hotbar keys. So 3, 4, and 5 are AoE. Control 1, 2, and 3 summon, like, my longer cooldown demons. 1 and 2 are my direct damage soul shard generating spells. I'm like taking a really long way around here, aren't I? I think that makes sense. Over here I've got some more obscure spells that I don't expect to use a lot, but you know, I wanted to put them on have them up, so I have to keep them in mind. Especially Banish is something in instances. Demon, Aberration, or Elemental. I always forget it's Elementals also. We have gained like no experience this episode. Like seriously, we've gained 20% of the level in 40 minutes. I did spend like an 8-minute intro talking about stuff I've changed, so, you know, there's that. Alright, what's going on here? Prophet Velen.
Something is amiss on this world.
Dark enemies, okay. The forests are clear of Shadowmoon enemies. Good, I knew that you would not fail. But I get a Karabor Sage Pendant, which is a solid upgrade. I am glad to hear that the children are safe. They will remember your heroic deeds for their entire lives. Good, good. Wonderful. That should slow down the attack. Our forces should be able to retake the forest quickly. Cool. There we go. 30% level. We've managed to pin Ner'zhul inside the observatory, but he's taken many down with him. Confront Ner'zhul. This is terrifying. He has taken Urel's sister, Samara. Oh, okay. I am needed to hold the line here. Please do whatever you can to save her, hero. Ner'zhul, what's up?
Samara! Ner'zhul, stop this!
We could kill him.
Your blood will grant me the powers of the Dark Star. To Shazgul with you.
Yirel! No!
Tell your prophet that his era is over.
Why didn't we attack him?
Darkness dawns.
Champion, focus your attacks on that thing.
Okay, let's do it.
The others.
Summoning everything here. I don't really understand why we didn't attack Ner'zhul. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I feel like if someone's teleporting your sister to another dimension, you step in. But you know.
Great prophet, Ner'zhul is taking the captives to Shazgul.
We need to get our eyes onto the field. Rangari can help us. Without faith, the battle is lost. Not all
Okay.
who wander
Your aid in retaking Taluna Observatory has not gone unnoticed, hero. I grow increasingly impressed at your powers in battle. Perhaps you could share some of your knowledge with my disciples. They could learn much from a seasoned adventurer, such as yourself. I have something for you, as a thanks for what you've done even in the short time you've been here. Perhaps it will help you get this garrison of yours on its feet. So I've completed a storyline, but that is a chapter. Okay, yes, okay, cool. Yeah. The safety of my people is of the utmost priority. Hold on a sec. That's a modest upgrade. We will take it. Sure. And I've got some garrison resources, which is nice. The safety of my people is of the utmost priority. It is likely that Ner'zhul has taken the prisoners to Shazgul, his stronghold to the southwest. I do not wish to use aggression against him, but he may force my hand. Meet me at Twilight Glade. Then we shall try our best to recover the prisoners.
depend on you.
Okay. I am now able to do Iron Docks. I'll queue up now, although I'm doubtful that we'll get into the instance before I need to wrap this episode up, but we'll give it a shot. Farmer has a quest. First the Iron Horde, then the Shadowmoon Orcs, and now there's trouble brewing to the south. My brother is a Fey Rider to the south. Fey Rider. At the Drakorium. He says that creatures from the swamp are venturing onto our lands. What is this world coming to? Anyway, you look like a seasoned adventurer. If you're heading that way, would you mind checking in over there?
Safe journeys.
Sure. We have so many quests here. I'm going to go do Migrant Workers, because we haven't had that quest for a while. And all these quests seem... Do I want to do this? Maybe I don't. Into Twilight, that was the one... It seems like thinking about it. It seems like Prophet Velen would have the So I think for efficiency, doing migrant workers might be the best, because that would actually help my garrison the most, I think. On the other hand, doing Into the Twilight seems a little more plot heavy, a little more relevant to the storyline. I'm sure migrant workers is part of one of the chapters, but so I think we'll just head straight down here, find Velen, and proceed from there. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Oh, I changed my hotbars to show the time exactly for cooldowns. I think it's nice. I think it's helpful to have that. Frostweed. Right? Frostweed. Let's grab it. I decided I'm going to start grabbing more herbs and stuff and minerals when they're kind of like in my direct path. Just for the experience, but also just to stock up on some reagents. Maybe they have some use at some point in time. Ah, so we found a little quest hub here. Okay. I didn't realize there was going to be a quest hub. I didn't see a flight path on the map.
I have never led soldiers before. Are you sure?
You are capable of more than you know, Yrel. Now go. The Rangari follow your orders. Find the prisoners. We welcome your help.
Thank you for coming, SoupaSoka. There is much to be done. I see 1,000 glimpses of the future swimming in a chaotic blur. It is possible to focus my energies to see the true eventuality, the future most likely to come to pass. I will need an oracle stone to focus my power, and a special elixir to still my mind. To make the elixir, I will need the following ingredients: wing dust from swamp lighters along the river, fresh hearts from a monstrously oversized hydra, and a rare star lily. Meet me at Moon Willow Peak when this task is complete. Okay, what else we got? Speak to Silene to gain an orc illusion. Plant explosive, that sounds cool. Yrel leads my rangers on a search for the prisoners at the Shadowmoon Village. Their work is extremely dangerous, so I need you to carry out a contingency mission. Silene has mastered an illusion spell which will allow you to infiltrate Shazgul safely. Speak to her to disguise yourself. Then plant explosives at the Quartermaster's Depot, the main lodge, and the ritual altar. In case anything goes wrong, set them off to create a distraction. Okay, I like that. This guy looks awesome. What is that? Is he a mage? Yeah, I was gonna say a fire mage? Blazing barrier.
Hello.
That's cool.
I hope you find something useful.
Oh, a couple quests. This is an inn, so I'm actually rested XP. That's nice. Lula's Lost Love. This is Lula, I assume. Old Lula. Yep. Search loose mud for old Lula's husband. Oh, it was horrible. My husband and I were fishing in the marsh. I fell asleep, and when I woke up, he had been turned into a toad. Oh, that's why he's in the mud. I was like, what? I'm sure it was one of those Shadowmoon orcs I hear so much about. He jumped into the muddy waters before I could catch him. Will you help me find my lost love, Warlock? Finding someone's lost love does not feel like a Warlock quest. Collect 6 vials of toad juice. Oh my, such a vigorous young lass, such a spring in your step and such a sparkle in your eye. When you get to my age, it's all aches and pains. Luckily, I have a recipe for an unguent that would soothe my joints. I just need the ooze and skin of belly toads in the swamp. Would you be a dear and help an old woman out? Sure.
Let us speak. The strong of spirit will always trust.
Am I disguised as an orc? I am, but my my gnome form overtakes that. That's funny. Okay. So let's work on... Let's do the explosives. Let's do the explosives first. They're to the south. They're kind of away from the rest of the quest. We'll go ahead and do those. I think that's reasonable. There's so many quests, jeez. Oh, I missed the quest? What's over here? Right, I didn't see this one at first, but I'm clearly missing out. Let's get the Dreadstalkers over there. After years of research... Oh, this is okay. There's still much to do that I do not understand about the Shadowmoon. To the southwest are stone monuments detailing the orc's history. I'm not able to get close enough to examine the stones, but perhaps you can. If you could take a chalk rubbing of the words written on the stones, I will reward you handsomely.
Always glad to help.
Wow. More quests. Southwest. Okay. Also a named mob over here. I'm getting like quest overload all of a sudden. Like I have too many quests to do. This is actually just a world quest. Let's go ahead and do this, because I wouldn't mind getting some extra experience. I don't know if I can kill this named mob over here or not, but I gotta free it first to try that, I think. So let's go for it. See what happens. I might be able to do it if I summon like all my armies of demons and my buddy here also. Buddies, whatever you want to call them. Hand of Gul'dan, let's go. It's very easy to generate more soul shards. I feel like it's very, very easy to do it. So many imps. I assume this thing will become targetable as soon as this mob is killed. And if that's the case, then I will be summoning lots of things. Okay, let's go. Dump everything. I think I used all my cooldowns. Right? Yeah, I think so. Can I get multiple imps from this? Like, do more and more imps come out? It looks like it. It's like every time I cast Hand of Gul'dan, more imps are summoned, even if I already have imps, I think. If I'm understanding it right. Oh, I like this. That guy did a lot of good work there. The, what is it called? Call Observer. I think the Observer did a lot to help us on that fight. It seemed like it was hitting it quite a bit. Okay, cool. Not too bad. Oh, what did I just get? Epic upgrade. Holy crap. It was already an epic, I think, but or maybe not. Okay, so hold on. This is a trinket. It's 132. I don't know. Equip. When your attacks hit, you have a chance to gain 138 mastery for 20 seconds. That seems really good. 116 to 132? Sure. We'll take the 132. And let's do this. Our queue is looking kind of rough. And now we're going to work on the world quest out here. Did I forget to summon my buddies? I think I did, didn't I? I just realized I was going to summon them and I totally wasn't paying attention. Oh well. That worked out fine. We need to kill like all these things, so just I'll do the world quest while we're here, and then I'm going to not close enough. I need more range on these skills. But yeah, I'm gonna do the world quest. What is this? And then maybe wrap up another quest or two before we go for the end of the day. But we're nearing kind of the end of our episode, I think. There's so much going on. I'm like, honestly, it's like wildly complicated to me trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. I did send in all my imps there to AoE these guys because they were kind of grouped, so I thought that was like an effective use of my implosion. But yeah, this is having this many. Oh, I need these. These are the stones I need anyway. Okay, this is convenient. And then what's this? Peaceful Offering? Cool, I'll take it. I wish I had instant cast Summon Vile Fiend, that would be nice. Alright, let them do their thing and I'll go inspect this and get another Peaceful Offering. Oh. I'm really enjoying this so far. Like like Demonology is a lot of fun right now. I can see how people recommended it. I think I want to always use Hand of Gul'dan when I have 3 soul shards, right? Ideally. How did I not kill this yet? Let's finish it off. Oh no, Grimthick. I got you. He's so good at generating threat that he's like, it just generated a ton of threat, and even that mob didn't die, but still attacking him. Okay, eastern and southern. So we need this one, eastern and southern. We'll be done with this quest, that's good. I also need to kill more void priestesses. Oh, these things? Orc spirits, okay, got it. Alright. Peace offering. Why did I just get 23,000 experience? What was that? Was that from the... What is this? Oh, wow, that's kind of scary. I don't know why I just got 23,000 experience. What was that from? I have no idea. Oh, I missed the instant cast on that. Whoops. My bad. I don't know what this desecrator means. Kind of makes me nervous. A little bit, anyway. Let's kill this guy and then finish off this priestess. Okay. By finish off, I mean kill the priestess, not finish, but like start fighting the priestess. Alright, they can take care of that. Peaceful offering. That apparently gives me crazy amounts of experience. I should be reading through this, shouldn't I? I just realized I didn't read those at all. My bad. Wow, peaceful offerings are crazy. Like, seriously. How much experience was that? Are there more of those? I'm sure there are somewhere. But that was kind of insane. Yeah, so that was cool. Peaceful offerings, 20,000 experience. It seems like a lot. Maybe it's not that much. It's 3% of a level. That's nothing to sneeze at. I would also need to kill orc spirits and priestesses. I need 2 more priestesses. Perfect, here we go. Apparently I should be eventually killing this thing, but like this Voidbinder Coolra. I'm sure she has some useful thing that I should be doing, but like some purpose, I should say. But I don't know what that is. That's okay. Grimthick is dead. Good. Let's do a stun. Let's heal. Let's fear her if I can. That's not what I want to do. I'm going to do this and then run away. Good timing. I'm trying to not die here. It's fear. Did I? Oh, she's still alive, isn't she? Huh, someone declined. What a scumbag. Okay, dead. It's gonna be a very long episode. But, cool. I need to slay one more orc spirit. See if I can do it in the next, like, 10 seconds. Nice, got it. Quest complete. I gotta turn it in somewhere apparently though, but I can manage that. Okay, I'm probably gonna leave queue after this, because actually... Oh, actually it dropped everyone off anyway, so that's fine. We're gonna leave queue because... Wait, why am I in combat still? Oh, I see why. Because the episode is over as far as I'm concerned. In a moment, I need to go wrap up and turn in some quests. We'll come back next time. Whatever my bonus quest. Did it just complete itself? Oh yeah, there it is. 79,000 experience. Sweet. I'll take it. Okay, so anyway, I was not narrating while there. I was super hyper distracted by everything. Let's go do our explosive quest, and then well, I don't know. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I think we will call it a day here, actually. And let's go back to our garrison of all places. In a moment, I will. My Void Walker's gone, isn't it? Oh my gosh, stop. A Roman band of wolves kill me at the last second. Sad. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to wrap up here for today. Once I get my corpse back, I'm going to hearth to my garrison. I forgot my Void Walker was dead, so I had no tank. Hearth to my garrison, and I think I'll send out like a follower mission. Just, I don't know, this one seems reasonable. Might be able to get some loot. But yeah, I think we'll call it a day. So, anyway, let's try this again. Do I make it? I do. Okay, good. I was like, oh man, that wolf pack kind of wrecked me there. I was not expecting that, and I tried to use health stones up, but they actually did a lot of damage. It was kind of surprising. Okay, here we go. Let's send out 82% chance, 100% chance. Bruma, let's do it. It's a 30-minute mission, so when we come back, we'll have it done. That didn't cost very much. Let's send only 5 resources. Sure. Okay, that's all for today, so thank you guys. Am I rested? Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.